出双手就能触摸眼前松软的毛发，是你只保存在深巷里的秘密。白色广场，橘色夕阳，缓慢的日常像漩涡，一圈一圈地旋转，就像是谁看腻了一样，打乱了缓慢的脚步，你掉进我的世界里，以为早就习惯，默默地守在一旁，抬头望向满天积云，散开成晴空万里，但这样都还比不过那天你看见你望向我惊讶的表情。不管在今后会有什么未来在等待，我都会守护有你存在的风景，凝视着视线正前方你的背影。
Good afternoon. Back again, and it looks like I'm already dropping frames. Isn't that useful? Wow, 50% dropped. How did I manage that one? All good. Let's see. Keep an eye on that. I wonder... No, I have no idea. Where's my button? There's my button. Oh, and there's that initial lag again. Come on, OBS, catch up. There it is. Right. So yeah, last time. Oh, hello there, pink couple. How are you? It's been a while. I'm just getting into... I don't know how to best describe this game. Apart from being a Beastman dating game. Wasn't quite what I was expecting, but the story is interesting nonetheless. Good to hear. Right, I'm going to get stuck straight into this. Hopefully, will it go straight? I'm good. Had a job interview this morning. Don't know how well that went, but I'll soon find out. No, this is starting over again. I want to load that one. Yes. Even then, does it give me a log? It does give me a log. Let's try and catch up where I was. This is the first time I've seen someone fetch clothes. Ah, that's right. Cool. If you don't mind me asking, it's at Myer, one of the big retail outlets in Australia. I'm assuming you have Myer wherever you are. It is a big company after all. Only a casual job, but at the moment I need a job. So, whatever I can get is good. Now, last time, they were explaining about how the spirits work. Because these beastmen are spirits, except for the one that's currently on screen, which is a spirit possessing a body of someone. Of some... I don't see his name on screen. But yes, I can say it's not going to be the most interesting stream to start with. It's just more intriguing about what this story is going on. So I might as well just keep going. Let's see. So even then, it's not that convenient. So you're playing Terraria before. How's it going? I wasn't actually playing Terraria. I've been playing Minecraft and Sevtech in Minecraft. I haven't played any Terraria in ages. Let's see. Oh, I didn't mean to click. I have to remember, any clicking progresses. Even then, it's not that convenient. It would take way too much energy and What would you do if you just saw a pin writing itself? Ah, that's right. He was talking about if he was just in spirit form. So it's probably for the best I possessed someone. I still think you have ulterior motives. What? Liao is bullying me again. Come on, I'm bullying you? Oh, okay, never mind. What was the goal of this game? It seems very much like a dating game. I've seen it floating around for a while, and I picked it up because it's free on Steam, and decided just to play it blind. And yeah, it's basically a dating game. So I've really only just started, maybe like an hour into it or so, which isn't really that much when I've been reading the whole thing out loud. But yeah, so far it's 3 spirits have made themselves known to this one guy, Liao, who's the one off camera, who's obviously who I'm playing. The graphics are wonderful. Like, this is essentially an indie game, I would say, and it's all very well drawn. But yeah, so I'm just seeing where I go so far. Where was I? Come on, I'm bullying you. Besides, are you going to finish your Lao Mei? I need to sleep. Yeah, I will. Don't you want any? I did buy it for us. Buy it for you after all. I am way too exhausted to eat. But Senpai stares at the leftover Lao Mei. Well, if Liao doesn't want any, neither do I. You're just gonna throw it away? What? No. What would you... No, that would just be a massive waste. Senpai gets up, seals the bowl with a plastic bag, and puts it inside the fridge. Yeah, I feel dumb not thinking of that. So, Senpai is really a guardian tiger of a small temple, huh? I can't believe that a guardian tiger could actually be so small. Yeah, Japanese-based game, clearly. Alright, this should do. I can just have it for breakfast. There won't be any time to cook anything. Why not just wake up earlier? You make it sound so easy. Liao, maintaining a proper sleeping schedule is good for your health. I know that. And you're one to talk. You're actually keeping me from sleep right now. Anyways, come on, let's sleep. Senpai tucks himself under my bed sheets and shyly pats the mattress next to him, trying to invite me. Yeah, the first decision in this game was deciding out of the 3 spirit creatures, which one gets to sleep in your bed with you, because it's a small apartment and only 1 bed. I picked this guy because he's actually got a physical body. Other guys are spirits, so they could just float off and do whatever. Like, one's apparently sleeping on the desk, and one's sleeping in a statue. Like, little ornament statue on a shelf somewhere, apparently. I see a sprinkle of anemia in this game. Okay, then. I suppose they're all similar concepts, after all. Where was I? His face is clearly flustered, as if he was thinking something lewd. Does he really have to be like this? Honestly, I think it might even be better if it was anyone other than Senpai on my bed. Senpai, I'm going to sleep on the floor at this rate. Aw, don't be so cruel. Am I really that bad? Senpai looks like he's about to cry. He's not going to back down now. I would love to be able to sleep on a desk. That would be really uncomfortable, though. I suppose if they have a good enough pillow, but even so. Like, maybe you had, like, a lazy boy as your chair, and just, like, never leave the desk. I'm not going to bother reassuring him, so I just lay down in the bed next to him and pull up the quilt. Heh, I knew it wouldn't abandon me. After turning off the light, I lay myself into the bed and get cozy under the quilt. Senpai lies down next to me. The bed isn't that large and we have no choice but to have our bodies touch. Surprisingly, Senpai doesn't make any moves. Well, at least he was joking about it earlier. I mean, I might have been okay. No, he's just making fun of me. Does he think acting like that will make me want to help him? I wonder if he's just like this with every guy he dates. But really, he's pretty into this. I'm starting to think he might be serious about his request for help. I doubt he would be kidding around with something important to him. But what should I do? I've never considered living at a countryside temple. And what about the real senpai? He won't be possessed forever. I don't want to live in the country alone, even if that leopard cat finds another body. Wait, what about their lives? Would he always use human bodies? The music in this game makes it so much better. It does. Having a good ambient music makes so much of a difference. I don't know. I keep asking myself these questions. I should probably just ask him. Hey, senpai, you still awake? What's up? So you said you didn't have any worshippers. Why's that? There's not much to say. It's just a rural village with no one around. I don't want to blame myself, but my Fudagong just really isn't that powerful. Otherwise, why would he choose a small Yaogui? Trying to remember pronunciation of Japanese words here. Yaogui. Yeah, Yaogui. Otherwise, why would he choose a small Yaogui like me to be the guardian tiger? The question: who would make the first move? Senpai Liao. Who knows? We'll find out eventually. Then, I suppose it might always come down to active choice as well. So we'll see how that goes. And temple is in disrepair. There's weeds everywhere. There's weeds everywhere. Some of them are even taller than me. So what can I do to help? We just need some helping hands. You might have to do the housekeeping to start with, but if you advise the power of your advertise, that makes more sense. But if you advertise the power of our Fudagong, making up stories, or even miracles, then visiting the locals house to house, asking anyone needs our help. Why are they cats? I don't know why they're cats. They're just still cats. Like, the main character's human. This guy's... He's called Leopard Cat, but I think he's more cattish. There's an actual leopard guardian who's apparently Aboriginal. An Aboriginal spirit. And then there's an actual tiger who is the guy in the statue at the moment, who's apparently been around the main character his entire life. But the main character is only able to see these guys now. Blah blah blah. House to house. Sounds like we're bilking people and making them our worshippers. Not at all. But how else do you gain power without getting people to believe? Well, how tall is Senpai? If he is just 4 foot, then That makes sense. Yeah. I think the main character and Senpai are supposed to be the same height. They haven't really said anything about like actual measurements. But you gotta assume probably early 20s maybe? I think it's supposed to be early 20s. So I just have to make up stories and play volunteer. Yeah, basically. Then how is this job different from being a priest? What does everything in China and Japan have to do with cats? Even if they pass... Yeah, it's just obviously, I wouldn't say a supernatural thing, but cats have been idolized in different cultures all over the place. Like the Egyptians are another culture that idolize cats. I sort of feel sorry for the cats because they used to mummify them while they were alive. That's weird. Just something about cats. Something about those graceful presence, I would guess. Like, come on, dragon costume looks like a cat more than... Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if like it was like... Because everything has to come from somewhere. So the Eastern dragons probably could have been someone seeing a oddly long cat. Or it could have been like, oh, there's a giant lizard with a cat on it. Maybe they're actually the one creature. It's usually silly little things like that. Then how's the job different from being a priest? Well, it isn't. So why am I the only one who can do that? But you're the one who can help me. We need someone to communicate... Excuse me. We need someone to communicate to the locals, and how can we do that without someone to speak for us? We're there to help all the locals more than anything. But it doesn't help me at all. Well, why not sacrifice yourself to help people? I'm not noble like that. Why? I know you're not willing to do so. But it'll only take 1 or 2 years if we do a good job. We only need your power until we have enough worshippers. Wait, so Liao is... Yeah, Liao's human. He's the only human so far. Senpai is just in... Well, he's possessed a human, but he is still the spirit. Just 1 or 2 years, please? 1 or 2 years doesn't sound that bad by itself, but I'm in college now, and I can't drop out just for this. And on top of that, I have my mandatory military service after graduation. It's not easy to get a dancing related job either. I still need to practice really hard to get good enough. And Senpai can't talk English? Well, I would assume that they're all talking Japanese. This is just like in the English translation of it. Have been a few little grammatical errors that I've picked up, but like really minor ones. It's actually pretty good, really. Yeah, I'd say they're all speaking English except for the Aboriginal spirit who is speaking very broken Japanese. Yes. Yeah, like second language and all that. I really don't have a way to spend 2 years as a priest. Don't have a way... Yeah. This decision is really going to completely change my life. Liao, give me some time. Yeah, take your time. But also remember to sleep. We both need to get some. But how can Liao understand him then? Well, they'd all be speaking the same language. So it would be a Japanese setting, so they're all speaking Japanese, except for the Aboriginal guy who's trying to speak Japanese, just not very well. If it is really broken. Yeah, it's, he's a, like, when he was first introduced, it was like just a couple words sort of strung together to get the general idea, but then they pointed out that he was suddenly getting a little bit more fluent, which is obviously going to be their way to progress the story easier. I suppose having this one character that just has really bad language skills. Probably just like a spirit thing, really. Says the guy who's keeping me from sleeping. Sorry about that. By the way, even though I'm here to seek your help, I'll do whatever I can do to help you. I am a god after all. Really? I don't see it. Hey, you meanie. Anyway, let's go to sleep. Senpai gently rubs my arm, then holds the back of my head with his paw. Then holds the back of my head. That'd be a really awkward position. Because if they're laying next to each other, and that'd be an awkward sleep to Well, he says he's a god, but he's a spirit. They just refer them to themselves as gods, except for the Aboriginal one who points out that they're just spirits. It's all a perception thing. Different cultures and so on. Surprisingly, I don't feel awkward, even with the warmth of his body against mine. The fur of his paw feels so smooth. Tired, I close my eyes and fall asleep soon after, feeling the soft touch of his arms around my body. I hear a voice whispering in my dreams. Delicious. 5 more pieces. What the hell? I can see pieces of golden, tasty salt and pepper chicken. Those fried... well, Senpai is a cat, so I guess he can do the odd position. Yeah, probably. Cat things. Those fried basils... Basils? As in, like, the leaf? Whatever. Those fried basils. I feel like that's the translation error. Anywho, getting past that. Those fried basils look also so appetizing. 5 pieces of chicken? Man, I'm feeling hungry. More, I realize there's a moist tongue licking my arm. It's cold. Suddenly, I wake up. Yeah, it could very easily be. I open my eyes to find saliva dripping down my arm. Okay, weird. Senpai! What? Morning, Lao. Senpai snatches the sheets from on top of me and goes back to sleep, leaving me trembling in the cold spring morning breeze. Senpai, hey, damn it! Good morning, Liao. Huh? Oh, good morning. Yeah, this is the first spirit, which is the one that's apparently been with Liao the entire time. I turn around to find Tiger staring at me. It reminds me of what happened last night. He stands before me, sun shining down on him through the window. I can't keep staring much longer, or it'll look weird. Yes, he's the big buff one. Liao, you woke up late today. Did you have a nice sleep with this guy? Nice? Yeah. No, I mean. Why do you have to ask like that? Why do you have to ask that? Yes, he'd be much taller than Senpai. Earlier they actually had the 3 characters on the screen, so you could actually tell the differences. Like, this is the big buff guy, the Aboriginal one's like the medium, and then Senpai is the smaller. Why do you have to ask that? I can't exactly say that I had a nice sleep with Senpai, but I can't stand Tiger's stare either. I just decide to get out of bed. Oh yeah, that's the Aboriginal one. Clouded Leopard. Good morning. Good morning. I still feel a little awkward about all this. Well, you What's up, Liao? Nothing, but I look these two. Yeah, that little grammatical error there. I keep getting caught on those. They just showed my bleh words. I'm going good. They just get stuck in my head really easily for some reason. So Liao is the only human and the rest are cats. Yes, that is correct. I look at these two. Yes, I look at these two cats up and down while they're standing beside my desk. My little room is now getting pretty crowded, I suppose. Then there's Senpai curled up under my quilt, his fluffy little head poking out the end. This sure is a strange day. It's nothing strange to me. You'll be used to it soon. However, the only difference is I don't have my spot in the on the owl's bed today. So Tiger really is bothered about that. There's not really much I can do since I already let Senpai use the bed. Oh, right. What's the time? Look yourself. Tiger points to my phone on the bedside table. It's already 10. I usually get up around 9. Oh, 10! I mean, my classes are in the afternoon anyway, and campus is just around the corner. I could make it if I left half an hour before. So what should I do? Usually I would just surf the internet, but with everyone here... speaking of doing things, I'm pretty hungry right now. I should probably wait until Senpai is up though. He'd want food as well. I decided to just use my computer to pass the time, turning it on and opening up my social media pages. Wait, something feels strange. Tiger and Leopard are standing right behind me, picking up my screen furtively. Furtively? Never quite understood that word properly. Context is everything. There's something about using words unnecessarily, which always bugs me. Meaning. Yeah. I would be freaking out if a giant tiger walks in my room and a leopard with a snake tattoo, also a snake jacket. Freaking. I understand, yes. It would definitely be a situation to find yourself in a way that attempts to avoid notice or attention secretively. Okay. Picking at my screen furtively. Furtively? Anyway, words. I'll probably forget that meaning later. Excuse me? What are you two doing? What? This is what I usually do. Spying on me while I'm on the computer? Correct. Could you stop, please? It makes me uncomfortable. Situation? That's another word I'm missing. Sorry, I didn't mean to click enter. Yeah. I do that all the time. Like, go for shift, but hit enter. Uncomfortable? How so? I mean, it's strange having someone watching you. Strange? But I do watch you all the time. Like I said, I know all files on your computer. Even then, it's a bit different when I actually know know you're doing it. Not that that means I don't mind that he did it before. Do they know my right to privacy? Granted, I'm really in a position to discuss my privacy with gods. Or am I really in a position to discuss my privacy with gods? How can I relax while being watched? Sorry, but would you two just move away while I'm using my computer? That's fine. I just want to keep an eye on you. Not that I'm the only one living with you right now. Is it what you don't want others to know what you're doing, or that you just don't feel comfortable being watched? Well, both. Think, not thunk. Yeah, made me think of perfect name. Yeah, stalker. Yep. Oh, if that's the case, I'll go get myself a book then. Ty walks over to my bookshelf, picking out a book just like normal. Then I notice something strange. The book is simultaneously on the shelf and in his hand. How did he do that? Never mind, it's not important to me. Meanwhile, Leopard seems to have left of his own volition. Okay, well I guess I'm free now. I mean, there's still some stuff I can't open because they're in the room, but I can work with this. With nothing else to do, I spend my time on the internet until 12. Senpai, it's time to get up. Yeah, morning? What time is it? It's afternoon. Do you always have to get up this late? It's pretty normal for me. Hard to change. Oh, so that's how you waste your life away. Yeah, that if two big cats walk in my room, I would slowly start reaching for my phone to dial it. Yeah, animal control. Though I think animal control might be out of their league with this one. Then I suppose that isn't supposed to be there. Yeah. Oh, so this is how you waste your life away. You'll understand more later in college. He doesn't really care, does he? He probably... Words. Keep making up my own. People say the further you get in college, the less you care about it. Surely the code of honor my senpai lives by. Anyway, get up and have lunch, otherwise we're going to miss class. Yeah, alright. Let me wash my face first. Senpai slides out of bed and meanders his way to the bathroom. Hey senpai, what are your plans for this afternoon? This afternoon? I just go to school with you. Kung Fu Panda, Quiet the Cats. It would be appropriate. Senpai is barely audible over the running water. So when do you finish your classes? Classes? I don't have any today. Then why are you coming to school with me? So I can stay with you, obviously. Oh, the water. Yeah, some of the effects I wouldn't be surprised if we're a little bit off. What? Come on, when a couple moves in together, at least they should do is go to school together. Stop messing with me, senpai. That's the latest shower I've heard. That wasn't even a shower, that was just running water. Obviously like from a tap or something. Stop messing with me, senpai. This isn't some cheesy romance manga, you know. Senpai walks out of the bathroom, wiping his face dry on my towel. Yes, my towel. Well, take it easy. Anyway... well, take it easy. Anyway, I can't lock myself in your room all day long, and I don't have a key. So why don't we just go to school together? As good as his point is, why can't he just go home? Senpai, I think it's better for you to go home. You don't even have any clothes or anything with you, right? Yep, I was just going to grab what I needed and bring it over tonight. Senpai, why are you insisting so hard? Like I said yesterday, I'm not about to lose to these two. So I'm with you no matter what. Whatever. Be my guest. So what about lunch? Of course. I'd love to dine with you, Liao. I was just thinking about getting a sandwich. Oh yeah, it won't be weird to have a leopard in class. And no one else can actually see him as a leopard. To everyone else he seems human because he's actually possessing a human body. Up until like the previous night, Liao had only seen him as human. Oh, did I miss something? I was just thinking about getting a sandwich. What? Come on, Liao. Don't just get a sandwich. There's no romantic atmosphere to that at all. Why is that all you care about? I let out a deep sigh. Okay, I'll just grab something to eat before class. Yes. Nightbot is active. I always wonder if it's still working properly. Okay, I'll grab something to eat before class. If you want a proper lunch, just go around and get it. Get it now. I'll wait and keep the door for you. What? If you're not going to eat with me, I'd rather not eat anything at all. Come on, unlike the others, you have a real body. You need to eat something. I'll just grab something as well then. I just woke up. I'm not that hungry anyway. Sure, you're free to do whatever you want. Yep, I'll handle it myself. Don't worry about a thing. Senpai sits back on the mattress, pulls up the quilt to cover his legs and starts to play with his phone. Alright now, that's sorted. I walk over and get back on my computer, messing around, about online until it's time to head off to class. Yeah, just in the bottom corner. Hey Liao, we should leave now. Alright, ready. I close up my computer, then pick up my backpack, phone, and keys. Alright, I'm heading out. Tiger, look after the house while I'm gone. Wait, Liao, I'll go with you. What? Do you mean you want to come to school with me? For what reason? To protect you. Really? It's school. I don't need any protection. I disagree. I'll be worried if you go alone. There's no way I can trust that kitten, and their aborigine? I always go to say aborigine, because that's what it would be in English, but the aborigine will absolutely follow you as well. What's with calling me a kitten? Wait, are you going to school with me, Mr. Leopard? Yeah, I do MA for PUBG, because that's its official Australian rating. I basically just go by whatever game I'm actually playing, but otherwise I'll try and keep it PG as much as possible. He silently nods in response. So all of you guys are coming to school with me. I look the three cats up and down. They all turn to look at each other. Then they nod together. Why? I'm not going to let up. I'm not going to let up any opportunity. Bleh. I'm not going to let up the opportunity to go to school with you. Need to follow you. Is this your 11 AM or 5 PM stream? It is currently 1:37 PM. I don't tend to do like multiple streams during the day. I try to I usually stream between 11 and 5. Sometimes a little bit earlier, but never later. I have no reason to let these suspicious guys get close to you. I'm absolutely coming. Putting your reason aside, Tiger, didn't you say that you can't be too far from the statue? Oh, I'll be fine as long as I'm around a close worshipper such as yourself. It'd be shameful if I couldn't at least protect my tongue. It's 1 PM for you. Almost 2 PM. God. What kind of situation am I even in? No idea. Maybe it's karma. Really? My karma must be pretty crap if I can't even get some peace and quiet at school. I mean, it's not that bad to be around 3 beastmen, but where's my freedom? Where's my right to privacy? Oh, that's almost 12 AM for me. Getting pretty late for you then. Liao, you'll just need to get used to it. I've always gone with you. You just couldn't see me. Perhaps pretended I'm not there? It's not that easy. Oh, no, just pretend. Perhaps pretend I'm not there, not pretended. It's not that easy. And now, do you expect me to deal with these two? You don't see me. I just want to go to class with Liao. So you're going to be playing this until... I'll probably finish around 4 and then play some PUBG. Maybe a little bit earlier, just depending how the game's going. I don't actually know how long this game goes for. I just want to go to class with Liao. I have a right to go to an actual college, to go as an actual college student. That's not the point, senpai. I can walk with you to school. Then we can talk together. And I can do your class notes. I even do your class notes. I'll do whatever you want, Liao. I can't deny this enthusiasm. His enthusiasm. You really are cunning. So I take that as a yes. Give in to your inner desires. What? Alright, you can come if you want. I have nothing else better to do anyway. Just no funny stuff. Got it? I get my things and open the door, letting the others out before locking it behind them. Loading screen. On our way, I go with Senpai and get some sandwiches and soy milk for lunch. Then we head off to class. Just as he wanted, Senpai sits in on my lesson. Granted, it's not his subject and he has no reason to be there. Thankfully, there's a lot of people here. There's a lot of people here today, so he won't be noticed. I sit in my usual spot in the middle of the classroom while Senpai sits right next to me. Then so do Tiger and Leopard. Do they really need their own seats though? My gaze turns to them. Tiger looks calm and used to it, but Leopard's on edge. Ever since we got onto campus, he's been looking at pretty much everything as if it was some crazy new world. Even after we took our seats, he's still at it. How different is his hometown anyway? Although I'm curious, he hasn't spoken a word. So I ignore him for now and get ready for class. Wait, can people see Tiger and... no one should be able to see those two at all. So I'm actually thinking that someone may try to sit in those seats and then be sitting in them? Weirdly? I have no idea. Maybe they'll address that in a moment. Class begins and I start making notes while Senpai plays with his phone. All goes as expected, except for Leopard, who to my surprise is leaning over onto my desk to see what I'm writing. It's a little weird having someone read over my shoulder like this. I mean, unlike earlier this morning on the computer, I don't mind him watching me. Hey, Aborigine, stop disturbing Lau. Not disturbing. Then keep some distance. You're distracting him from his studies, you know. It's a little distracting to have a big cat face right next to your notebook, but I don't mind. Lemon moves his head away from my desk. And you shouldn't just hang around here like a peasant. Do you know how annoying you are? If you want to stay, stay. But if you keep disturbing others, you're just pathetic. Not disturbing. Han God. Han God? Han God. Ask for trouble. Actually, I think he's referring to the tiger. I ask for trouble, you say? You're full of trouble yourself. Breaking into people's lives and not being aware of it. I don't mind if you insist on staying, but if you can at least be considerate, take a seat and keep yourself away from the owl as far as possible. It kind of looks like a face when leopard does. It does a little bit. Han God's words. Not listening. What? Are they seriously going to argue over this? I looked to Senpai, but he just glances over at Tiger and Leopard before returning to his phone. Right. I am a Han God, and I am the protector of Liao. If you want Liao's help, you'd better listen to me. It's basic manners. Han God asks for trouble. Not listening. Now I'm asking for trouble? If you... Knock it off! I'm in class, you two! Oh, crap. I just realized that I shouted that aloud in a classroom when no one else knows what the hell I'm going on about. Expectedly, everyone in the room stares at me. Sir, what are you going on about? No, it was nothing. I'm sorry. I was just dreaming. I quietly try to muster my defense. Don't doze off in my class. If you want to sleep, you shouldn't be in my class. This is your last chance, understood? I like how they slowly move closer to each other. Yeah. Yes, understood. Damn it, I'm completely lost with my notes now. Those two cats. Liao, I'm sorry. I'm not used to the Aborigine and I forgot you could hear us. But like I said before, others won't hear us. There may be many situations like this from now on, so you should get accustomed to it. Yeah, I realize that now. And I just need some time to be accustomed to this. And you're in no place to criticize me. I feel ashamed and angry as I bury my face in my arms. I can't listen to the class at this point. Those two troublemakers remain silent from then onwards. It doesn't help much as I could still feel the attention from everyone until class finished. I have to drag myself out of class. At least Senpai gives me a reassuring pat on the shoulder. Oh yeah, get used to have two cats yelling at each other when... Yeah, it would be distracting to say the very least. You alright, Liao? You really could have... That really could have gone better. It really could have. What the hell was I thinking? Sorry. Don't you even say that. It's alright, you don't have to. I just remembered that I'm talking to nothing again. Thankfully this time I was walking in the corridor and it looked like I was just talking to Senpai. Liao, why do you keep covering up for this Aborigine? Oh, you don't say, Senpai. Could you stop calling him Aborigine? It's really not appropriate these days. I make sure to speak quietly, pretending that I'm talking to Senpai. There's no need to play the erase card now, and he didn't really bother me to begin with. So don't just lay the blame on him. Firstly, he called me a Han god. Secondly, aborigine is a proper noun. It's not like I've been calling him a barbarian. And which day is wood though? I have no idea. Things like that I just sort of glaze over. Could be at any point, really. Times have progressed. ... it's not your words, it's your attitude. So you mean I shouldn't hate him? Yes. I can't do that. Alright, sure, you're a guardian tiger from a high temple, but why so strict? I mean, I'm a Han god as well, but Likulao, Likulao doesn't bother me. When does the giant cat become a teacher? When did... I don't think it's quite the teacher. You are not nearly qualified to argue with me, you kitten. Hey, don't call me a kitten. Sigh. I leave them alone and walk to my next class. At least they somehow managed to stop arguing during my next phone. What? Finally, I have some... At least they somewhat managed to stop arguing during my next phone. Okay. Finally, I have some peace. Senpai's full attention is now on his phone. Okay. But my notes are severely lacking. At least they somehow managed to stop arguing during my... Yeah, that makes no sense to me. Yeah, I'm assuming... Because at least they somehow managed to stop arguing during my... See, I would say stop arguing before my next class. That would make a lot more sense, as opposed to during my next phone. It's just... Yeah, they clearly do mean class, but it's, I'd say, a translation error. Senpai's full attention is now on his phone, but my notes are severely lacking. I see some of the same people from my last class looking at me. Embarrassed, I can't help but try and huddle away from their eyes, knowing full well I won't be able to escape until class is over. Thankfully, it's not long before the lesson ends, and I can finally rest my uneasy soul. Just as soon as I step outside, Senpai comes around in front of me and blocks my way dramatically. Liao, let's get dinner. We already missed our chance to have a chance at lunch, so we have to get something nice. Alright. What do you want? A big hot pot. Have you ever seen... No, Liao hasn't actually shown up. But... if I go to the thingy page, the Steam page, there is a picture. You haven't loaded properly. There you are. Nekojishi. There it is. A lot of spoiler pictures. Actually, I'll just quickly... That's green. That should refresh in a moment. Wait, why is it not showing? Oh, I've been dropping frames. Something shocking. Jeez. I was supposed to be keeping a track of that. What is going on? I don't know where my frames are going. And that isn't working. Why isn't that showing? Why is that out of position? Okay, something is going wrong with OBS. Oh well, I'll just have to ignore that for now and get back to it later. If you hop onto the Steam page, there is like a little semi-clip of him through the trailer. Well, your face cam was lagging at the start of the stream, but it stopped. Yeah, like OBS is saying I dropped. Yeah, and again, I'm dropping frames again. I wonder what is causing that. Let's close that. That might help. It might have been Chrome. I don't usually have that open. But the last OBS update had dropped a few of the chat options. But no, that's fixed again, so I don't even need Chrome open. Right, hopefully that'll fix the trick. Alright, so I've been up for an hour and I need to go to the toilet, so I'll be back in just a brief little moment. Alright, back again. And again, I'm still dropping frames. I do not know what is causing that today. Unless it's Steam. Are you still updating things? No, Steam is not updating things anymore. No, Windows Update. Of course it is. Go figure. You can go away. Stop taking my frames. Alright. Where was I? Okay, let's just clear that frame count. Start it fresh, see if anything else drops. Yeah, rip frames. So, Senpai, aren't you forgetting that we have club practice tonight? Even when we have practice, we still have to eat. We're in the dance club, and no matter how you look at it, it's not a great idea to dance on a full stomach. Cat fur, blah. And that's not the only issue. For starters, a hot pot would be way too filling. And secondly, we wouldn't have the time to eat one to begin with. Sorry, Senpai, there's no way I'm dancing after eating that much food. Aww. It's such a great chance to dine with you, Lau. It's alright, we'll have lots of chances. There's no need to hurry. I just thought, alright. You better keep your word. I will. So for now, how about we just head off to the cafeteria? Yeah. Well, wouldn't Senpai eat fish? Oh, not specifically. That is a cat stereotype. Say my cat prefers chicken. Though it's easy to say he eats a lot of fish. Before I continue, since they're talking about food, I need to have an Oreo because I am hungry. Still dropping frames. One thing I do want to quickly check. That's why I'm thinking of it. Just bear with me. Whoop. I'm always paranoid that someone has been hijacking my wireless internet. Three Wi-Fi devices. Android. There is another device on here, or is that just the Nintendo? No idea. I really need to check that. It'd be nice if everything was properly labelled. So it might even be the PlayStation. PlayStation on the Switch, who knows? Either way, I'm still dropping frames. Windows update. Could you stop updating? I don't think it's going to stop. Not until it's pre-downloaded everything. Pain in the ass. No. I'm hungry. But it's 12 AM and I don't want to go to the kitchen and get something. Well, you might need to if you... Well, it depends how hungry you are. Sometimes I also have sort of the same thing where it's late and I'm hungry, but I can't be arsed eating. But I'm not that hungry, so I can get over it. Sometimes just a big glass of water is all you need to tide yourself over. Pretend to fill yourself up. Right. And we move to the cafeteria and find a table for 4. It's kind of a waste, even though technically there's 4 of us. After securing a table, Senpai and me go to the stalls. I guess leopard's never been to a cafeteria, so he comes too. Tiger, on the other hand, follows Leopard, probably just wanting to keep an eye on him. Our college has a super huge cafeteria. They have everything: bentos, noodles, meat, hamburgers, desserts. There's even a drink bar. Okay, I'll be back with a bagel that I did not finish. Okay, walk safe. Don't want to trip over a corner and stub a toe and... Ow, stubbing toes hurts. Frames, please! You could probably find whatever you wanted. Since we don't have much time, I go for something simple, a chicken thigh rice. Senpai ends up getting himself some pork rib noodles, and, well, an extra large soft drink. Senpai, are you really going to drink that much before practice? Thought it was only recitation today, right? Right, we're not supposed to have a full full club practice today. There's only a recitation for the show yesterday, and it should be over in a couple minutes. But you never know, so I'm not about to stuff myself. When I try to argue further with Senpai, Tiger comes back from the stalls. Liao, what is it? What is that? Blah, blah, blah. A hamburger? It's just a hamburger. You know, like meat, salad, sauce between two sesame seed buns. There should be a picture over there on the menu. It does seem that they have many meats available. But yeah, mostly pork or beef, or chicken though. What? You don't even know what a hamburger is? What rock did you live under? My worshippers don't use them as sacrifice. Traditionally speaking, that's right. Blah. Blah 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 blah. Traditionally speaking, he's right to not have seen one. So I guess with your family, that means you won't have had any before coming here to them. I am getting tongue-tied at the moment. Maybe I need more coffee. More coffee would be an idea. Yeah, I'll give it a half hour, and then I shall go get coffee. Actually, let me think, because I've only got 3 hours left, and it's only a 4-hour stream. Yeah, so I'll wait until 3 o'clock, so another hour. Then I shall have a break to get coffee, then I'll swap over to PUBG. That sounds like my plan. Hey, it's not that I live under a rock too. I love hamburgers. I even have egg burgers for breakfast all the time. Egg burger? So that's the same thing? Well, kinda. It's meat between two buns, but with fried egg. That doesn't sound as nice as the menu pictures make it out to be. Pfft. What are you laughing at? So you've been well acquainted with all this for a long time then, kitten? A long time ago. Yeah. A long time ago? You mean before I possessed this body? Well, I'm not sure. I have all his memories after all, and I can't tell if those are his or mine. So maybe I didn't know before. I see. So why do you ask? Nothing. Simple curiosity. The old man definitely wants a hamburger. Wait, really? In fact, turns out I also have a boost juice. Always handy. Oh, handy. Nice to find surprise food. And I'm still dropping frames. Every couple of minutes it seems. Though they seem to be getting less. Yeah, these last couple of frame drops are only 11%. That's not so bad. That must mean the whatever is slowing it down, which I'm pretty sure is the Windows update, must be running up. I was just thinking out loud before, I'm going to give this game another hour, then I'm going to have another break, grab some coffee, and swap over to PUBG. Well, the stream isn't lagging. That's good. Obviously, the small amounts don't seem to translate over. That is a good thing. That's right. Talking about hamburgers. So how about I get one for you? No, it's fine. But Liao, can you eat any more? Me? No, I'm not hungry. So you're just going to throw all that away? What a waste. I thought that he wanted to eat a burger though. It's not like I need Ling to eat anything. Wow, Liao. and you call yourself a Jitong. Your guardian Tiger here is a spirit. He doesn't literally eat things. What? No, wait. So do you mean blah. So what do you mean by he doesn't eat things? How should I explain? So when a god eats something, they eat the chi within. They don't actually eat any of the food itself. Basically, humans won't see a difference. So it's more like an offering? Yeah. So when you buy a hamburger for the old man over there, he gets to enjoy the taste, but you have to finish it anyway. Otherwise, you'll just have to throw it away. Okay, so this chi you mentioned, is that something gods need? Yeah, we need it. But gods won't run short on chi as long as people worship them. Probably not quite, but I wouldn't put it past them. You're basically the priest for the old man, so he won't be hungry if you're here. I'm not that lucky since Fudegong doesn't have any worshippers these days. Although a god can maintain their power as long as a priest is present, it's better to have some offerings. Offerings are the best way to obtain chi and attain people's belief after all. So, I'm the priest? You put my statue on your shelf, didn't you? You are also my worshipper, so your room could be considered my temple, and therefore you are my priest. What a cruddy temple. So all this time I've been serving my guardian tiger? But by my but by that logic, I've done embarrassing things in the temple. Is that even okay? So if Liao Dai Tiger would die of starve. I wouldn't think so. Actually, probably best not to think too much into it, because that might actually be a possibility. I wouldn't necessarily think they would die, but just become really weak. So he'd probably have to be stuck in his little statue until he gets taken back to the temple. Yeah. Yeah, let's not think about that. That and I've never worshipped Tiger's statue properly. Not to mention sacrifices. I don't really like the family traditions, but now I feel like I've treated him unfairly because I ignored them. It's alright. I'm not really hungry. I just wanted to try. I've never even offered him a sacrifice before. I can't just say no to the first time he has ever actually asked for something. So I'll just go get one. It's fine, Liao. There's no need to waste it. That's right. You can get one tomorrow and eat it for dinner. Now that you can see him, you can just buy whatever he wants anyway. However, you know God will punish you if you waste food. Yeah, okay. I've pretty much decided now to buy my guardian tiger whatever it wants. He's a guardian tiger of my family. It's the least I can do for him after ignoring him for so long. Now that I think about it, maybe Leopard wants something to eat as well. I look around to find him staring at drink bar, at the drink bar. Yeah, that just made a turn. Yeah. Never mind. I think he's good. Returning to my dinner, I finish off my chicken thigh rice, return my tray, and head off to club with Senpai. The venue for dance club is a place we call the Mirror Wall because it's basically an open veranda with a veranda room with a back wall covered in mirrors. I find a corner to drop off our things while the other club members stand around and talk with each other. Tiger leans against a pillar, watching us from the other side of the crowd. Leopard seems enamored with the mirror wall itself. I don't think he's even seen such a big mirror before. He must be pretty happy to watch us practice after the show last night. Usually I would hang around with the other freshmen, but I just decided to keep an eye on Senpai. Everyone around us is in high spirits after last night's show. Then our club leader arrives to give us a rousing speech about the show. The whole club echoes with excitement, and I feel it too. I share this honour with my fellow club members. Our success and our failures are all felt as one. It's just how we are. What a good club. I'll miss it. Senpai? Are you alright? You don't seem yourself. Did you get a cold? No? Why, can't I be sentimental sometimes? I didn't mean it like that, but what's wrong? Has something happened to you? Well, I was thinking about... I was talking as a guardian tiger. Because, you know, I'll have to leave school if you decide to go to Miali with me. Mate, so Senpai took a human's body, which means that person a life before. So what happened to the guy's friends? I think what happened was the leopard cat took over Senpai's body and just continued with his life, pretty much as normal. I think that's how they explained it to start with. And then he just sort of worked into dance club with Liao to try and get close to him because he knew about his spirit power, and then all this happened. So yeah, generally just continued on as would have been normal, I guess. Well, really, I have to leave anyway, even if you don't take my offer. That's right. And you have to go back. You have to go back anyway. Yeah. Though after being in this body for so long, I've started thinking that being a human isn't that bad. It's such a lovely club. It's pretty rare, right? After all, based on my memories, well, not that. Bleh. Well, that's not a good topic. What kind of topic? It's nothing. So, talking about coming to Miali, what do you think about it at the moment? Well, it's really not that easy. All three of you want my help. You can help all of us then. No way. Is that really impossible? Did I mention that rejuvenating my temple will take at most 3 years? Sure, your guardian tiger wants to go back home, but it's not like he said when. You can do that after helping me and that clouded leopard, right? That would take too long. 2 years with you, 2 years with you, and then leopard? Not to mention my military service? Why should I waste my youth on those? Not to mention, I'd have to quit the dance club. There's no way. Then, couldn't you just help me? It still isn't that easy. I won't drop out for you. Can you wait until I graduate? If I choose to take 2 years off, I need to perform my military service before that. And then 2 years with you. No, don't leave us, senpai. It's probably the end of my dancing career as it is. I know, but seriously speaking, it's not easy to feed yourself by dancing anyway. Even I mean, Yan Shuqi, that's Senpai's actual name, well, the body's name. I mean, young Shu-Chi never considered dancing as a real career option. Do you think you could really manage that? But I can't just give up on all the effort I've put into this, and all the lengths I've gone to so far. Well, honestly, haven't you only been dancing for like half a year? Hell no. I've wanted to do this since high school. It's not like my other options are any better anyway. I don't really care for that stuff, that stuffy religion stuff. I came to Taipei because I didn't want to be constrained by my family. Now you expect me to give what little I have up just because I have some special talent? I know. It's not something you can decide in a day, but I want you to think about it. I've just been driven up the wall. I'm seeking your help because I really have no way out. So just think about it, alright? I want to work something out with you, Senpai, but... Hey, Shu-Chi, come over here. The club leader is calling Senpai over. Right away. Senpai heads off immediately. Story of a YouTuber's life. Yeah, pretty much. Senpai heads off immediately. It seems like they're going to have a meeting. After all, Senpai is pretty important around here. He's practically the backbone of the club. So I guess that's the end of our conversation. As no more I wanted to talk about. As to not just stand there, I get ready to move on, when suddenly one of the other guys puts me on the spot. Yo, Liao, what's up with you and Shu-Chi Senpai? What's up with us? You two seem pretty weird today. You come to practice together, then spend heaps of time all buddy-buddy with him? So what, you dating him? What a bad boy. What the hell? No, that's nonsense. We're not in that kind of relationship. So what's going on between you two? We're just talking normally. Honestly, it was a serious conversation. How could that be taken as romantic? How suspicious. I didn't see you two being that close before. It's not like you two were inconspicuous about it either. You see? All the other guys are staring at you. Really? I look around to find a few of the guys from the Shu-Chi Senpai Admirers Club are literally staring at me. What the hell? We were just talking. Wait, Liao... Yes, they are. They are indeed. Our club is pretty chill, has a pretty chill atmosphere. Evidently so chill that people will gossip about anything. Now everyone's gonna think we're in cahoots or something. Is every club like this? Or maybe just ours? But I was just... So what are you doing before you... What were you doing before you two arrived here together? We had dinner? Wow. And you said you weren't in a relationship? I'm not in a relationship. Just admit it. We're buddies, right? It's not that bad to be in love with Senpai. He's super cute. Like I said, we're not. Convince me all you want. You'll just have to convince the entire club at this rate. People want the truth. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Liao said there's nothing going on. Just leave him alone already. Another guy grabs the shoulder of the person talking to me. Come on. Oh, I hit the button by accident. Come on, you don't see risque things like this every day. You don't see a fight every day either, so back off or I'll beat you. Bit harsh. So of course he won't really beat up anyone. But those guys seem bored of teasing me anyway, thank God. Thanks a lot, Jiao Hao? Jiao Hao. Can never remember how the pronunciation of certain two letters go. I need to actually get back into learning Japanese. One thing I know about Jiao Hao, I say that. One thing I know about Jiao Hao, even though you can find 1,000 people on the street with his name, this guy is actually Aboriginal Taiwanese. That's a combination. This guy is actually Aboriginal Taiwanese, like the name origins would suggest. You're welcome. Sometimes you just have to be tough with him. Well, I mean, it's hard to deny some of the stuff they'd be saying. I mean, after all, Senpai, well, Shuchi, possessed by a leopard cat, has been living with me since last night. Embarrassed, I try to avoid Jihao's gaze, and notice a leopard hanging around in the process. Right, there's something I could ask Jihao. Jihao, are you a Rukai? Seeing leopard remind me that Jihao helped us with a lot of information on their Rukai traditions for the show last night. Maybe he knows something. Well, I have no idea how to even say one word in Japanese since I live in Canada. I have learned English and French. At least you know 2 languages. I still only know English. I never had time to actually properly sit down and learn Japanese. The most I've ever actually done is oh, I didn't mean to click. Looked at the basics of learning just like through phone apps. I never had the time, unfortunately. Yeah, so traditions. Maybe you know something. Yeah, what's up? Which tribe? What tribe? It's, well, where's your hometown? Where's your hometown? Wutai. Is that what you want? Yeah, what a coincidence. Coincidence? Nothing. Well, I need to learn French, don't you? Yeah. Forced second language, that's interesting. I can't actually tell him there's a clouded leopard from Mutai who wants my help. But I really want to ask him something about it. What should I do? How should I do this? It's alright, it's just that, well, are you familiar with Rukai traditions? Rukai traditions? I know a bit. Anything you want to know? Do you know any of the Rukai gods who are clouded leopards? Well, I'm afraid it's not my speciality. Clouded leopards. Honestly, I have no idea. None at all. I don't know, or at least nothing I can come up with off the top of my head. Well, I don't know how well you know the French and Canadian. I know nothing of it. All I know is there is Canada and there's French Canada. Wait, I always, it's like, I do that all the time. There's Canada and then there's French Canada. I don't know why I say Canada because that is not the way to pronounce things. But yes, that's the most I know. And that's probably like mostly learned from South Park. Oreos are nice. Like I said, I don't know much about this stuff. But I have an aunt who teaches this stuff. I can ask her for you, I can ask her for help. Really? Please ask her for me. I'd owe you one. You're welcome. It's no skin off my nose. Afterwards, I say goodbye to Jihao, and he heads off, somewhat relieved that it's over. I'm kind of worried that Leopard overheard what we were talking about. Luckily, he's too busy watching some of the guys practicing to take notes. I don't know. For that matter, how embarrassed I was. It's kind of strange though. Jiao probably would know something about all the big Raikou gods, but he couldn't think of anything to do with clouded leopards. Our friends in the past sent people over to Canada and made new friends, and that's all I need to learn French with English. Good old invasion. Invasion? What's the word I want? Migration. That's probably the word. Could there really be no clouded leopard gods in the Rukai? I mean, even with how humble he is about what he knows, he's usually on top of this stuff. Guess he could have just not remembered it like he said. I started to wonder if I should ask Leopard about it when I'm interrupted by a senpai coming back over. Well, First Nations live there. Yeah, I have very little historical knowledge. I'd know the basics around Australia, and that's it. So I've got cat fur everywhere. Cats. Now, sorry for keeping you waiting. Huh? What's wrong? You seem down. I'm fine. It's just... Well, honestly, some guys were making fun of me. It just put me off a bit. Making fun of Liao? What about? It's about you. They're starting to catch on that we're suddenly spending more time... that I'm suddenly spending more time with you. There's been a bunch of gossip about it. Oh? It's fine. Leave them to me. Leave them be. You're not the one being harassed. What does that mean? Are they going to hurt you? I have a dog and cat hair all of... Yeah, pets just molt. Why do we have pets apart from the fact that they're excessively cute and we can't get rid of them? You never know, heaps of those guys are into you and you know it. I might get murdered one day. Okay, now you're just being dramatic. Don't worry about it. If they come asking for trouble, I won't let anyone else touch you one single bit. Whatever. It's not like you'll always be around to stop them. Right. So I'll just... Excuse me. So I'll just have to stay with Liao all the time. Senpai, this whole time that's been your real intention, right? Heh. Stop messing around with me. Come on. It's not like we can make the rumors disappear by themselves. And it's not like I'm going to let some gossip get between us. You know how much your help means to me. So just don't give a crap about the rumors. I'll be here to protect you, Liao, no matter what happens. So don't worry about it, okay? I don't think your words are very credible, senpai. Heh. I thought you'd at least deny that. I don't really care. Like I said, I'll protect you, Liao. Regardless if you trust me or not. Besides, you not trusting me just means that means I am able. Blah. You not trusting me means I am being too cute for you to handle. What? What? No, it's not like that. Yeah. Senpai. Okay, I'll go easy on you for now. Actually, I was about to go home and grab my stuff. There's nothing else scheduled for club today, so you can go home early too. Oh, yeah, sounds good. There's no way I'm staying around with all the heat on me today. Issue is leaving with Senpai is just going to throw fuel on the fire. There's a comma missing there. Issue is leaving with Senpai is just going to throw fuel on the fire. What do I do? I'm going home now. See you later. He says that loud enough to get people's attention. Damn it. He did that on purpose. I get people out of... I better get out of here before people start asking questions. I pull my guardian tiger and pull the daydreaming clouded leopard aside and get my butt out of there as fast as possible, quickly making my way home. Phew, I'm exhausted. I chuck my backpack on the ground, just about ready to throw myself onto my bed, but I can't just break just yet. I can't take a break just yet. It's a pain, but no matter how tired I am, I can't just go to bed without having a shower. I wrestle my body away from its soft retreat and head to the bathroom, getting into the shower. After the shower, I get dressed and start to tidy up my room when I hear a knock from the door. It's probably Senpai. Yeah, I'm home. I open the door to find Senpai lugging a full-on travel suitcase down the corridor. Where is he even going to put that much stuff? Senpai, that bag's huge. Where are you going to even put it? I'm falling asleep, but I refuse. No. If you're falling asleep, best go to bed. I find it's never good to force yourself to stay awake. So just let it be my personal closet. It's a perfect fit for the front corner of your room. You just have to move your folding table out of the way. You really planned this out, didn't you? It's all because I like you, Liao. What kind of response is that? If you must be stubborn. What kind of response is that? I'm giving up on trying to reason with this guy. Senpai then invites himself into my room. What was the running water noise? Senpai then invites himself into my room, humming a cheery tune while he begins to make himself at home. That shower, I know, and they weren't even apparently in the shower just then. I think that must have been... I think that was supposed to happen earlier when he was actually in the shower. Before I know it, he's finished setting up his stuff and is off to the bathroom. Sigh, I'm so tired. I collapse onto my bed, complaining to no one but myself. Liao, I'm not sure if I'm worrying too much, but I believe you should watch out for that kitten. What's wrong? Sorry, I mean 50 fire hoses at the same time? Yeah. That's a little bit crazy. Simply put, I don't trust him. I have no reason to trust some so-called guardian tiger who used to be a Yao Guai. So he's a Yao Guai. Who became a guardian tiger? Correct. Although I've never heard about any leopard cat guardian tigers. Even if he was genuine, he would have once been a leopard cat UI, who had been subdued and taken in by a local god of soil. But an ex-UI is still a UI. Keep that in mind. What's a Uguay? I gotta look this up. Terminology usually is good to understand. Yao Guay. Can I spell it properly? Yao Guay. Oh, that's a picture. Yao Guai. Strange ghost. Spirit or... Okay, so there's a couple different meanings. One is strange ghost. One is strange devil. Or spirit or seductive. It's a Chinese term that generally means demon. Okay, yeah. So a strange ghost. So it's probably like a. It's essentially a succubus. I know what Yaogui is. I was playing a game called. Yeah. Was it Yokai Watch or I don't know. I have a T-shirt from that. I got it on a Loot Crate once. Like. The way the wiki page seems to describe it as basically a succubus. Interesting. Although probably a mild succubus. Yeah, in the game, you watch. There's a ghost that was friends with a. Why is that caught Pokemon like creatures? Yeah, Yokai Watch. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. It is weird. Where was I? Yeah. Continuing on. Yeah. I mean, I can't say his actions haven't been weird. I'm still not sure how to feel about him possessing Shuchi Senpai. I mean, he's Shuchi for sure. But what happened to the real Yan Shuchi? On top of that, he's starting to think we're in a relationship. I feel bad for Yan Shuchi. This will be his problem too once it's all over. Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. Honestly, I just need to sleep after all this drama today. I don't really care about who's sleeping with me. To avoid the fight, I just pull up my quilt and close my eyes. Senpai would probably turn off the light anyway. Close my eyes and think. Everything that's happened, everything I could do, and the things I didn't do. They all weigh on my mind as I fall asleep. When I wake up the next day, I feel the same soft warmth next to me. The same big cat in my bed sleeping next to me. I'm glad they didn't make a drama over it last night. Sadly, I can't sleep forever. It's about time for me to leave, so I get up, get out of bed and get ready to go to class. Liao, wait a minute. You should wear more. It's chilly outside today. What? Nah, I'll be fine with what I had on yesterday. You won't be fine. You only went out past noon yesterday. It's hardly the same. Well, I'll be fine later on. Even Senpai's wearing less than me. Yeah, Liao's right. We're young. We can handle the cold. Huh. Who cares about that kitten? Even the power of a guardian tiger wouldn't stop this body from catching a cold. Although you are different being under the protection of my blessing. I'm not a kitten! So, if you're with me, I'll be fine. As much as my blessing can prevent you from catching a cold, I can't help you recover from one. Liao, if you're a good kid... Liao, you're a good kid. So hearing random noise, I think this is the wind. Liao, you're a good kid, but a few more garments won't hurt. Jeez, you don't need to treat me like a kid. Fine, I'll put something on. I can't argue with him, so I end up putting a thick fluffy coat on over top of what I was going to wear. I don't think I need it, but at least the fur on the inside does keep me warm. I can already tell I'll be hot after walking in it for a while. Okay, I'm heading out now. I grab my backpack and open the door. As you could guess, I let all 3 of the big cats follow suit. Good girl, are you back for your PUBG stream? Yeah, so that should be about 20 minutes. I'll have my break. 15-20 minutes I'll have my break, grab myself a coffee, some more water, and then PUBG for another couple hours after that. So see you then if you don't fall asleep. Once I make it to class, I sit down and things get started. At least Tiger and Leopard haven't got into any fights so far today. Maybe my harsh words yesterday got through to them. Tiger sits in the back corner of the lecture hall, clearly disgruntled by the situation. Yep, he might not be happy about it, but at least he is not about to start a fight. Leopard sits next to me, focusing completely on the lecture. Compared to Senpai tapping away on his phone, he's an honest student. But I doubt he would understand a word word that the teacher is saying. Why is he trying so hard? Maybe he's trying to use this time to learn some Mandarin. Okay, so it's not actually Japanese, it's Chinese. Or in Mandarin. Either way, it's not actually English. See, I just gotta check the thingy page again. Nekojishi. Publisher, popular tags. Yeah, so it's Chinese. There is just also a Japanese translation. That's what I looked at last time. But yeah, so it's actually Chinese. Simplified Chinese, traditional Chinese, also in English and Japanese. Right. Good. That actually makes a bit more sense. So I wasn't completely convinced that there was a full Japanese setting. But I knew it was Asian. Anywho, back to this. Maybe he's trying to use this time to learn some Mandarin, which is probably not a good idea, since his college level stuff after all. This is college level stuff after all. It's way too advanced. I hope he's not picking up anything weird from this. Disregarding Senpai's protest to go to a restaurant, we head to the cafeteria during lunch. After all, I promised Tiger that I'd get him a hamburger last night. Some of the super nice restaurants around here have the best burgers though. It'd be way too expensive. I'm a poor student here, you know. But eating at the cafeteria isn't romantic at all. I don't want anything romantic. What kind of person dines at a fancy restaurants every day anyway? I mean, you know, it doesn't need to be fancy. I just want to spend time with you somewhere nice. At least just once. You could have a date with me. No. Aw, Liao, you're such a big bully. How am I even bullying you? Ignoring Senpai's complaints, I go and buy 2 hamburgers. Stares at hamburger. Sir, this is a hamburger. Am I seeing things, or are their eyes sparkling with desire? Tiger picks up the burger with his giant paws, the palms of which almost cover the whole thing. Then, in a single movement, he finishes the whole thing in one bite. Not bad. The bread adds a lovely crispy mouthfeel. It works well regardless of how many how little meat is in it. He then proceeds to lick his claws. It's a little scary. I look back at the table just to find... I look back at the table just to find the whole burger still sitting there. Oh, the hamburger's still here? Didn't I tell you this yesterday? The god only consumes the chi within the offering. They don't eat the actual food. So this one's for you, Liao. So what he ate was the chi from the hamburger. I guess it makes no difference to me? Even with Senpai's explanation, it's still kinda hard to believe that burger just got split in two. That was only one burger though. Is that even enough for you, Tiger? Even though I'm worrying about him, there's no way I could finish a third burger. The other one's for leopard anyway. No need to worry. I just wanted to experience the taste. If not hungry at all, even if I'm not hungry at all. Even if I were, you wouldn't be able to eat anymore, would you now? Yeah, I guess you're right. Although, if you really wanted to give me another one, I would gladly have the one that Aborigine has. Just as he says that, the leopard grabs the burger in a hurry, ready to eat it at a moment's notice. Leopard sneers at Tiger, who returns with a contemptuous stare of his own. It seems like a fight could break out at any moment. That's enough. I'll get you guys hamburgers tomorrow if you want them so much. I interrupt them in an effort to avoid a fight. It seems to go over well enough, but in the end, is it really the burgers they want, or what? Ah, good to see I have stopped dropping frames. Finally. After class, I show up with Senpai at dance class. As you would guess, us coming together caused an uproar. At this point, everyone's heard the rumors of me and Senpai being in love. Before coming, I told Senpai to deny it, and to keep his distance for both our sakes. It took a bit of work though. He didn't agree until I threatened to kick him out. Thank God he did though. I can finally talk to the other guys now. Even after all that, I'm still being... Again, punctuation is a little bit off, but still, it's good. It's good enough. Even after all that, I'm still being asked about my relationship with Senpai. Try that again. So aren't you and Shuchi Senpai in love or something? He's totally just trying to mess with me. Yeah, but for Shuchi to publicly admit his love for someone, first time I've seen that. It just doesn't feel like a joke, you know? It's not something you should be embarrassed about. The only thing that's true is that we're not a thing. I don't have to deny it any more than that, right? Hey, I still don't buy it. Why else would you two be so close together then? I told you it's all Senpai who... Sorry, something's repeating on me today. I can't focus on practice while being questioned like this, so I decided to take a break. Take a seat in the corner of the veranda room. Liao, would you like me to go knock some sense into that kitten for you? No thanks. It doesn't matter that much, even if he's being annoying. That and I don't want to see them fight each other. I don't want to think about what would happen if they got into a fight here. I try to stop thinking about it, looking towards Leopard to distract myself. He seems to be really into watching the other guys practice. He's moving his hands and fingers, imitating their movements. I figured he'd paid attention in class to learn Mandarin, but why would he want to learn about how to dance? I end up just sitting in the corner watching Leopard and the other guys dance until the end of practice. When the club leader announces that we are free to go, we all grab our stuff and head off. But suddenly, Senpai comes up to me. "Hey Liao, let's go home together." "Senpai, I told you not to talk to me during practice." "Hey, it doesn't count now that it's over, right? You know how suspicious it looks if we're together like this? If we're really together, we can be as suspicious as we want." Tiger sends a fierce glare Senpai's way. Just kidding. Well, I might as well just go with you, Liao. It's simply just too much of a burden to open the door just for me, you know? Actually, no, I don't know. It's simply just too easy for me to open the door. It's simply just too easy for me to open the door for you. It's okay to go home together. Senpai. As much as I want to refuse him, I also don't feel right letting his hopes down all the time. Eventually, I give in, letting Senpai come home with me. I think that's actually a good time to call a break. Let's save. That one. Save. Overwrite that. Is that right? Yes, that's got the right time code. So that's saved there. Cool. Let's call that. Is that going to crash again? Yeah, for some reason it crashes on exit, which isn't a bad thing since it's closing anyway, but it's not really a good thing. Right, so I'm going to load up PUBG. That shouldn't take too long, but I'm going to have a quick little break. I'm going to grab myself a coffee. I should cover over those snacks. I'm going to grab myself a coffee. Have that, and then we'll get into PUBG. I'll just stick around to make sure it's actually loading properly. There's no point wandering off when it's not loading. Good, it is loading. Alright, so I'll be back in a little bit, 5 minutes or so. So, BRB! Right, I am back. I have coffee. Main screen on. Sorry, I'm having issues with sound. I seem to have lost sound. It just sort of vanished, and I don't know why. I don't want to have to restart the computer, but I don't have any noise, and I can't play this without sound. Yeah, not a thing. Not a single thing. No idea what event mode is. What has happened to my sound? If I go through settings, gameplay sound, yeah, like apply. Ah, there it is. That's just the music. Let's just turn that down to 15. There we go. Right. Right, that's okay. I thought I lost sound altogether because my volume control wasn't working properly either. So maybe the reset was all I needed. Right, so first things first, gotta get nice and comfortable. Gotta get into serious mode. Okay, I'll have a bit of coffee first. Check my messages. Get comfortable, get relaxed. But I'm probably gonna get shot straight away. I don't know. Oh, map options. Nice. It actually gives you options now. I just want to do that one. I like that map better. I do. Solo, third person. For a moment, I thought the icon for that is someone dabbing. It isn't. It's literally that. That would be, yeah, stupid. Yeah, let's keep it first. Sorry, third person. I don't get the point. What's the difference between solo and one-man squad? Same. Maybe it's the way it divides on the maps. I don't know. Keeping it solo, that's how I like to play. I don't think I have anyone to play with at the moment anyway. What's the friends? Where's the friends? It seems like no one is online. Anyway. Yeah. So good. So good. What's that? That looks interesting. Let's close that. I wonder if I can get anything from... Oh, what's that one? Polka dot shirt. Nah, keeping with that. I like that. What was I looking for? Appearance. No, not changing the appearance. I've only got one weapon thing. Store? Email. No, I'm not entering the lotto. What was this? Esper Genesis. Essentially 5E in space. Interesting. Yep. Sorry, just replies to messages. Look at that later. I'm not going to sit down and look at that now. Let's just check that. So, yes, I can get a new crate. And I can't afford those. Wait, target practice. Get special items while unlocking a new crate. Get random crate. 6 left. Keys. Have to buy those. My items. Desperado crate. That's right, I got those somewhere, but I have no keys. Fine. That's this one. Get crate. I got crate. Confirm. Items. This crate. It's locked. That is rude. Like, they had the crate system where you use your points to buy the crates. But now all the crates are locked. And you have to buy keys. Actually buy keys. You have to actually buy keys. Nah. I'm over that. Screw that. No, I'm putting money into this. Like, okay, that's a bit rude on my part. My stance is, why would they have something that is free and change it to be paid? Why not still have the free version of a crate to get limited things, but then have other things which you have to put money into? And then you have the choice of either stick with the standard or pay for premium. You don't just shove it all in premium. Like, I understand that the developers still need to make money, but that... Well, why take away the free? That's just rude. Never take away the free. Beep, 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 beep. No, don't you dare search that way. I hate it when you search that way. This isn't Facebook. Not really. No. 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 What? What? I think I need to look at these properly later. Yeah, that's just looking things on a small screen without detail and context is... Yeah. So what is event mode? Ooh, this is nice and warm. Sorry, the room's a little bit cold because I've got the front door open. So just holding onto the coffee is nice. PUBG event mode, what is this? What is this? Some kind of madness? PUBG event... Actually, no. What is event mode? No, don't autocorrect badly. What is event mode? This week's PUBG event mode is Desert Nights. What is event mode? New event mode is live. Ends this weekend. What? Not long after releasing the game's shotgun-only mode, Tequila Sunrise PUBG Corp announced a new event mode for PlayerUnknown's Battleground called War. Unlike the several event modes, Okay, so I've just never been on when they've had an event mode, so this is obviously a continuous thing. It's just that they have a new event mode, a current event mode. Right, okay. Let's get into this. Pew, 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 pew. Now, I may need to adjust my volume still. Actually, that's something I need on this keyboard. Is a volume adjustment option. Like, I've got function option there. Function. I don't know if that worked. I just like to have like a little display, because this is the... Is it the Deathstalker? I think it's the Deathstalker. I keep forgetting what it's called. But it's the one that uses the switchblade. It's got the extra little screen on the side. Like the touch screen and the programmable buttons. Which they discontinued support for. Wait, why is this so slow? I'm gonna move that out of the way. Yeah, which they discontinued support for, which is really annoying. I know it uses C+. I do not know C+. I don't know any coding. So eventually, I need to up that. That is really control mount sensitivity. Just up a little. Let's put it at 80. Fly. Close. That might do. Yeah, I don't like it too sensitive. Get used to these controls. Actually, I've got time. Controls. What was the change car seat button? I always forget that. Control, scope, common, move, strafe, walk, sprint, jump, interact, combat, ADS, throwing items, driving, accelerate, brake, turn left, boost, horn. There's no seat change. It's a control and button. Control and button. Okay. Right, okie dokie. I'm coming from that direction. That's nice. That's new. That is new. We're not there yet. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know. Heading up that road. Why? It's not even Christmas time. Why do I have that in my head? Anyway, I'm heading there. That is where I'm heading. I just hope there's no one else following. Shooters out. Check around. Check around. Check around. Don't see anyone nearby. Yeah. Let's just get to the ground. Come on. Oh, let's upgrade this to an MA. This is an MA rated game. Land. There we go. Now run. There's a bit of a push to get over here. I'm wasting some time. I'm good. Don't like landing near people. Bit of a... yeah. That's just me. Already there are people dying off. I am not surprised at all. Alright, let's have a look. What do we got? Anything? No. Well, yes, but no. Buttons! Gotta get used to these buttons again. What do we got? What do we got? Stun grenade? Take it. No, missed it. Never mind. 5 minutes. I got 5 minutes. Nothing in this room. Let's see. Take it. Take it. Take it. Take it. Take it. Take it. Load it. Load it. Don't worry about the stun grenade. What do we got? 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 Anything? 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 No. What about in here? Here we go. What do we got? And let's pop that on there. How did I walk past that? Quite easily, apparently. Quite easily. Out the door. Don't get stuck on the door. Right, I'm in the zone. Nice. I like it when I'm in the zone. Unless they don't show the zone anymore. No, I'm in the zone. Good. Hate it when I'm not in the zone. Well, it's disappointing when I'm not in the zone because I take too long. Anything in here? Anything at all? Helmet, thanks. And that, oh, what's that? What's that? Something useful? No, it's a handgun suppressor. Okay, I've got some, oh, bandages. Went straight past those. Initially. In 0.45, nah. What do we got? More bandages. So probably all the bandages I really need. Energy drink, yes please. What's that? Is that better than the other one? No idea. Belt loops. Take them. Oh, what's this? Almost. Tommy gun. Yes, please. Let's drop the 9mm. This is better. There was some other ammunition for that elsewhere. Let's just grab that. Where was it? It was over somewhere. I don't know anymore. Don't know. All good. Up. Get in here. Anything? Yes, level 2 helmet. And I'll grab that handgun because that is the same ammunition. Now, the longer I am here, the more chance of someone actually coming across this area. Considering people would have been landing other side. Let's grab that. Yeah, they would have been landing pretty early on. And be making their way into this direction. So I'm expecting someone soon. What do we got here? Ooh, that's quick draw. Wait, quick draw versus extended. Probably quick draw. Let's drop that. Drop that. Put that on there. That on there. Oh wait, did I just drop the... Oh, I didn't. Do I want to drop the handgun? Might be an idea to drop the handgun. What do you got? Single, burst, single, keep you on single. I should load the handgun if I'm holding onto it. Yeah, I'm starting to dawdle here a little bit. SMG. Take it. Yeah, be on auto mode. Over. What do we got in here? Anything good? Ah, backpack finally. Oh, what do we got? Yeah, nothing I can actually use there. What do we got here? That's some point 556, which I can use. This mouse sensitivity is actually a little bit low for me. That's fine, I'll deal with it. No. Let's grab that machete. Right, I'm heading this way. Where was that? No idea. Yeah, I need to fix this mouse sensitivity. It's way too low. I don't know if I always used to have it like the way, or if something changed. Probably was me. Now I could do with a better scope for my main rifle. That's a holograph. That's also a holography, isn't it? Yes. Keep moving. Get off there. Should probably pick up the Oh, what do we got here? Oh, nice. What do you take? You know what? Drop it. Drop it. Do I have another? No, I don't have another. Am I made a bad decision here? I probably made a bad decision here. What do we got here? AKM? Might be better than that. No, I need the fire rate. I need to get out of here. I probably made a bad decision swapping out that gun. But oh well. Yeah, let's head over that way. Up there. Haven't been shot at yet, so that's a bonus. Don't have the time anywhere. There we go. That's way away. Already got a level 2 helmet. What are these places supposed to be? Level 1 backpack. SMG, no. What have we got here? Oh, that's a... Oh, same as what I've already got. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Damn it! Damn it! Disappoint. Fail. Okay, note to self, don't carry a melee weapon. That was a bad game. That was a bad game. Weapons weren't too bad. I should have stuck with the Tommy gun. Should have stuck with the Tommy gun. I don't think I like this current coffee that I've got as much as the previous current coffee that I use. A little bit more bitter. A little bit bitterer. Matchmaking, matchmaking, matchmaker, matchmaker, match me a match. I don't know the song. I only like that one line. It's Friday. So, what I want to do is just stand here. That'll be for later. I'm gonna end up getting an email notification because I just emailed myself. Best way to make notes: email oneself. Yep, there it is. Now, shh. What's going on here? This is a low starting game. Slow getting people. Actually, I suppose that can be an issue about giving everyone the option between two maps. Because if the bulk of users choose one map over the other, it could take a while to load. It just straight up can. Oh, and it even actually shows the... That's actually really handy. So you can plan out beforehand where you want to go. Now, assuming this is going to take a bit to get more people, I may get a chance to get to the good gun, the gunny gun. As assuming they haven't got rid of him, because I don't hear any shots. I'm assuming we have to reach 90 people. No, 95 maybe. Ah, they've taken guns out of the starting zones altogether. Disappointing. Here we go. Game starting in 1 minute. Going up. Never probably looked around this area before. Is there any more up? Looking for some more up. There's no up there. Is there up here? I don't see any more up. Is there no roof? Maybe there's no roof. Could be no roof. Doesn't be a roof. Sad. I wanted to look at roof. Aha! So let's go up the coast. That's usually what I do. Oh, do I want to head to the mountains maybe? Let's go to Gatka. Off. Is that the right way? Yes, it is. Down there, I believe. Trying to match up the roads. So that's, yeah, right there. Anyone following? Ooh, they're nearby, but there's no one directly following. Oh wait, there is, right there. Let's head over here. Damn, they beat me to it. Let's just hope that I get some better weapons, and they do, and soon. Backpack, gun. Have I finished loading this yet? Take that helmet. Damn, I'm out of the circle. Sad face. What's that? Belt loop. Quick draw. Another helmet. What do we got here? Extended quick draw. Nice. No, don't want the melee. Just straight up don't want it. Let's head that way. Yeah, head that way. It's more likely to meet trouble. If I go this way, less likely. In theory. There could be like 10 guys over this way. Who knows? Good news, I did not fall asleep. Good to hear. So are you still actually awake? Or are you secretly asleep and not realizing it yet? This is my second game, by the way. I failed a shootout in my first. I was close, but my gun ran out of ammunition. Bang, 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 bang. Quick draw mag. Level 1 bag. What do we got in here? Anything? Ooh, no, I'll grab that, but I don't want the crossbow. Single shots. Ah, not my friend. What do we got? Have a silencer. Oh, bandages. Yes, please. Grab that. Out. Close, please. Close, please. I'll grab that 12 gauge. Right, is this better than my other? Barely. So at the end of the day, they're both shotguns. Ooh, health kit. Oh, nice. Belt loops, already got that. Already got that. This is just field day. 9mm. That is super useful. Who knows if he dropped anything? Wasn't looking. Let's get you to auto mode. Oh, it's right over there. I'd like to actually get into the zone before I keep looking for anything. It still says you're playing. Ah, yes, yes, it does. Let's. Wait, what's that? I'm hearing bangs. Why am I hearing bangs? Hello? Player and battleground. I'm now playing this half looking. I am getting shot. Save that. I wonder if that was just a cat. Or the wind. Could have been the wind. Could have been the wind blowing the door. Right, let's pay attention to this game. Let me know if that doesn't update properly. Because I've only paid half attention to that. Now I'm feeling weirdly vulnerable right now, not actually knowing what's going on. What we got? Handgun suppressor, no, you don't fit anything. What do we got? A choke, shotgun choke. Increases the effective range, I believe. Yeah, this feels weird now. I wasn't paying attention for so long. I have no idea if anyone's around. Don't know how to feel vulnerable. Now there's explosions. Could be, who knows? Sneaking around my house. I feel like it might have just been the door blowing open a bit. So I didn't have it open properly to start with. Oh, I was not expecting that. Yep. Well, that's what happens when you don't pay attention. Let's exit that game. You're welcome for the first aid kits, by the way. Let's see. Yeah, going by the app, it says I've updated properly. Right. Actually, I need to duck the toilet again. So I'll be back in just one real quick moment. Right, let's get into this game. Third game lucky, who knows? Ghost of Senpai is holding it. No, well, Senpai's not dead. Well, I don't know yet. I haven't finished the game. Maybe he is. Damn it, Senpai! Right. Game. Still taking a bit. Let's have a bit more of a explore around here, because I still haven't had much time to do that. Only time will tell, indeed. I'll probably play some more on Monday. I don't think I have any plans on Monday. But Monday being Monday, I don't know how awake I'll be after the weekend. Because Sunday night is a D&D night, which can run late. Let's go up here. No, up the stairs, not next to the stairs. Ba-ba. It's a shame they took out the weapons. Also, I just randomly waste a whole bunch of bullets shooting the ground. And against people that don't actually die at all. I suppose the upside to having less people gives you more time to actually appreciate the environment a bit. Because I've never really properly looked around. Just never had the time. All the extra little detail that you see in this place. So I've never come over this side of the island before. I usually get here just as the game's about to start. Be cool if they had like little Easter eggs that you could find. Maybe like a Pac-Man or Solitaire on a computer. Bounce. Oh, this is a controller. Giant radar. Here. Oh, right. Where are we going? We are heading that way. Let's not go to the military base, because that's a guaranteed way to die really quickly. You know what? Oh, do I want to go to the power plant? I reckon a lot of people go to the power plant. How about... Prison is apparently also popular. Let's go mansion. Let us go mansion. Waiting, go! That, I went too soon. I went way too soon. Let's just go there. Yeah, that little settlement there. And the warehouse. That should be okay. As I land next to 3 other people who immediately bash me to death. Morbid. What are you doing, tree? I see you there. Right, who else? Yeah. I knew that was going to happen. Right, so you went for the warehouse. That's fine. You can deal with your warehouse. I'm going to deal with this house. If I can find a bloody door. There's a door. It's not a bloody door yet. I haven't been shot. Energy drink. Anything? No. Weapon of any variety. Or is it this just like the soft drink house? Here we go. I can now vaguely defend myself. Vaguely. Yep. I'll just whack that onto there as well. Wow. Wow. Energy drink, handgun, single clip. Well, no, that would be counting as 2 clips. This. No, I'm not picking that up. Don't want it. Yay, a vest. I'll last a little bit longer now. Yeah, I hear shots. Aha! And that flash hider. Single auto. Right, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Upstairs. I see nothing up here. Do we have a zone yet? We do. Oh, I'm in it. I like being in the zone. I need to get out of here though. I was about to say that was an open door. No, it was just a broken door. Right, let's go out the back. Where we came in. Oh, did that? Didn't look in there. There's nothing in here. Right, I need a place to go. Let's head south to the farm. It's dangerous around here. Let's get out. There's that tree line. Right, not too bad. How far away is it? Quite a ways. Shelter. Oh, that's that underground thing, isn't it? There'd be people in there. Keep going. Because it's a good place to ambush in there, I know that. I've only been in there once, but it doesn't feel particularly safe for someone like me. Oh, plane. There it goes. Where are you dropping? Don't know. Oh, we'll get to that building over there. I don't see anyone else. I would like a scope or something. A lot of deaths. A lot of deaths going on. Not seeing any movement. Door must be in the middle. Ah, no, someone's been here. Someone has been here for sure. Yeah, someone's definitely been here. But are they still here? I have no idea. Probably not. Nah, they're gone. So I'm thinking I might actually head over to the coastline, past Milta. Don't know if anyone's been in this house. The doors are closed. But it might just mean someone's already in here. And I'm going to be walking into a trap. No, that door's open. Someone's been in here. Suspecting death behind every door, every corner. Already wiped out. Damn. Well, I'm not completely in the dark. I have the SMG suppressor now. Trying to suss out how far away all these shots are. I have no idea though. Right, let's head this way. Just generally head to the east. See if I can't last a little bit longer. Is that door open? That door's open. Someone else has also been this way then. Like to find them. I want to shoot them. Where are they? There's the car. Where's the people? Where's the plane? Oh, they were there. I have no idea if there's anyone left in that car or not. Or if they just left it there. If they did, they're long gone. Go this way. Go around, get a bit of high ground here. See if I can't sneak up on anyone. Turns out I'm probably already surrounded or something. There's a chance that they're down in there. This is where the third person camera comes in really handy. Got to see around the corners. New zone. Still in it. Good. Still in it. Nice. I really need more armor. I don't even have a helmet. Make it around there. I might find something. Maybe. If I'm lucky. Ah, yeah, there is someone over there. I have not got the range for this. Well, I don't have the scope for it, at least. But I know he's there, and I'm sure he doesn't know I'm here. So that gives me a bit of an advantage. Ha! Nice! Headshot. Oh, that was a sheer fluke. Where's your stuff? There. Right. Yeah, scope is good. Not too bag. Oh, your helmet. Yeah, I don't even have one. That's... grab that. Right. So, where do I want to go? Let's hide here for a moment. I don't really want to go anywhere right now. I want to see what the zone's going to shrink down to. That's what I want to do. So I'll just hang around. Wait for the restriction. Shan't take long. Oh, plane. Do I want to risk the plane? Actually, that's a thought. What's better than this? I'm gonna swap those over, actually. Yeah. No, I don't know where the plane went, so I don't know where the drop is. That's fine. Zones come together. I like playing the patient game. I'm generally a sniper, but I can never find the good sniper rifles. Maybe holographic is better than red dot. Maybe? Now, do I want to drop that? Yeah, you know what I do. That. Less to carry. Oh, I don't have any bandages on me. Oh well. Patience is my thing. Beep 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 doop. Almost there. Only 24 people alive. Ah, good. I'm still in the zone. I might want to head back though. That might be a thing. Now, if I had to guess, I might shrink on shelter. That might be my guess where it's going to shrink down to. Anywho, let's try not to get shot. Oh, what do we got here? Nothing I actually want. It's fine. Don't see any movement. Make sure to keep cover. Don't want to open myself. Get over that. Because I'm actually quite close to the edge, really. Where are you going to drop? Nah, it's ages away. It says by this point in the game that people are going to start actually... What are you texting? People are going to start going for that. Not me. If anything, I stalk them and snipe them. Because I know there's always going to be someone who goes for... Oh, will go for the drop. But I usually find it's a really good opportunity to try and kill people. As I'm sure a lot of people also think the exact same thing. Yeah, I hear that bike. Damn it! I had no idea they were following me. And here I was answering my phone. Damn. Oh, if only I'd been on the ball. If only I had been on the ball. Lucky them. Actually, what time is it? 4:04. I might actually just have one more game today, and then I'm gonna call it a day. It was never gonna be a long stream. Oh, getting tired. Out of curiosity, let's click on this event mode. 5-man squads will fight. Nah, I don't want to do 5-man squads. How do I go back? How do I go back? Exit lobby. There we go. I don't want to do squads. I like my solo. Yeah, one more game, and that's going to be it for me today. I should finish checking my messages. There's 2 I need to check up on. Yep. And games take a little bit at the moment to start up anyway. I don't know if it's because there's less people playing, or if it's my theory about since they've actually got the map choice. Wait, that says all. I didn't actually have all selected. Maybe it reset when I hit event mode. Anyway, I'll play what I get. If I get anything. I may not get anything at this rate. Beep 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 beep. It's not connected. Okay, just cancel in. Cancel matchmaking. Yeah, that's with both selected. Let's just deselect that one. Start again. Matchmaking. Well, I guess if I don't get a match on the game, then I'll just call it early. I'll give it a minute. Maybe because everyone's playing Fortnite now, there's just not enough people. Anything? Nothing? Nothing at all? No, nothing. Oh well. I shall call that a day then. Get on there, lid. Yeah, let's just hit cancel. That's fine. So yeah, I should be back again on Monday. Don't know what time exactly yet, but I should be back on Monday. I'll play some more. Now, do I want to do Nekojishi or do I want to play SevTech? I don't know. It's 2 days away. I'll decide then. But it's been good. I made some good progress. Well, I actually don't know if I made good progress in Nekojishi as well. It's the kind of game where you don't know if you're getting progress. So I don't... Yeah, I have no idea. No idea. PUBG was the least fun. May not have won, but it was fun, and that's all it is. Some stalkery fun. But yeah, next week would be... Actually, I don't think I have any... Wait. That's Wednesday night. And that's the weekend. And that's next week. Yeah, I don't think I have any plans at all next week. So I might try for some... Yeah, next week I might try for a week-long streams, excluding Monday, because I don't know how soon I'll be awake. Though Wednesday would be an earlier finish, because we also need to get into town. Yeah. I'll do what I can do. But yes, back next week. That's it for today. Thank you for joining, Pink Couple. It is much appreciated. That's if you're still awake over there. I have no idea. Does chat list tell me that you're still here? Yeah, chat list says that you're here, but I don't know if you're awake. But if you are, thank you for joining. If you aren't, have a nice sleep. And I shall see you next time.